Hello my friends, it's Jana Eubank and I am back with another layout using the Simple Stories Flea Market collection. I've actually created 2 layouts with this collection already and you can see those in my previous process videos, but as I was looking at this collection, I thought it would be so perfect to scrapbook some photos of my daughter moving into her dorm in college. And so I have these photos here. Now these are not pretty photos as far as, aesthetic wise, because they're busy, it's messy, dorms are messy. But one of the things we used to do when she was at her dorm is we would decorate the walls with hexagons of pattern paper, because the rules were very strict about what you could lay or decorate your walls with. And so we always took a picture of that every year, and I wanted to make sure we get that into the scrapbook. So I went ahead and matted these photos with some blush cardstock, and then I used the flea market floral dies or floral bits to decorate around those photos. So now what I was showing you is that on a recent trip to Dollar Tree, I was picking up some balloons for a birthday, and in the party section there were these circle templates called like balloon measurement tools. And I guess when you blow up balloons, maybe for an arch or something like that, they have these circular templates or tools to help you to make sure all of the balloons are the same size. So, being a scrapbooker, I grabbed one of those sets and thought it would be a fun way to include some circles in like my crop bag or something like that. So even though I have a million circle tools, I don't know, for some reason I just wanted to challenge myself to use them. So that's what I'm going to be using today to create a series of circles in the background of this layout. You can see that I've already cut one of the circles with that teal grid paper, or that it's more like a mint color, super cute. And then I cut out one of the tags from the tag paper, and that is where I'm going to anchor my title. And I'm going to use mostly stickers going forward to embellish this page. And the stickers in my collection kit happen to be die cut a little bit offset, so you're going to see me trim those because on one edge of all these stickers there's a little bit more of a white edge to it, and so I just quickly trim that off. Thankfully none of the design was printed, cut off, so it's not a big deal, and I just trimmed that white part off to make it look equidistant all the way around the sticker. So in this collection there are lots of cute furniture pieces, which I thought would be fun for these photos. And so I picked out a nightstand with books because, she's at college, she's studying a lot. And so I put that over on the right side of the page, and then I tucked in a little photo or an embroidered picture frame at the top. Now I wanted to do my title to say dorm memories. So on the sticker sheet there was a phrase that said vintage memories, and I simply just trimmed off the word memories. I'm going to pop that up along the bottom of the tag, and then I'm spelling out the word dorm with the teal foam stickers by Simple Stories. If you didn't know, Simple Stories has their own foam stickers in this great font and in all kinds of colors that matches their collections, and so be sure to collect them. They're awesome stickers. I love using them. I wanted to separate the top photos from the bottom a little bit, so I did add a piece of the scallop sticker from the sticker sheet, and later on you'll see that I will zigzag stitch along the top of that sticker. So now I'm ready to add some more circles with these circle tools, and so I used the really light pink ledger pattern from that one paper that you saw there to do the next circle. So I'm just inking up the edges of each of these with some light gray ink, and then I'm using my distress tool to distress the edges. So now I think I want a third circle, and I'm going to add this largest circle here, but when I add it, I realize that I don't like how thick of a pattern that is showing, so I do pull out my other circle tool. This one's by Martha Stewart, and I'm going to trim that down just slightly. This circle cutter by Martha Stewart is meant to be used on like a glass mat or something like that, but I like to put it on my Cricut mat because then my paper won't slide around. So I just cut that down, and I like that a little bit better. I wanted a little something journaling along the bottom of the page, so I found this key and I thought that would be a good fit because it had that flat top edge that could go right along the photo. Next, I'll grab some white twine and just add a bit of softness to this page by adding a bow to the tag where my title is. And then I'm going to add some more stickers. I'm deciding what do I want to do. I don't have anything on that hexagon picture, so I'm going to go ahead and use these phrase stickers that are on the Simple Stories sticker sheet. Again, like I mentioned before, the die lines on my sheet were a little bit off, so I'm just trimming off the extra color there at the top of those phrase stickers. Next, I feel like I need to anchor this circular design, and so I'm going to place a series of pattern paper strips on the background. I first select this teal quilt pattern. It feels a little busy to me, so I do grab the bubblegum pink cardstock and I add a strip of that to the center of the quilt pattern, and then I'll come back and add another pattern later on. But I'm going to turn my attention over to the foam stickers for a minute. I want to add a bit of dimension to this page, so I'm picking out all of the little tiny foam hearts here, and I'm going to sprinkle these around the page. I'm going to fidget with these for a minute. It takes me a while to kind of distribute the colors and the sizes and figure out exactly where I want these to go. So all those foam stickers are in place, and now I'm going to add that third band of pattern paper in the background, and I choose to put this pink and yellow quilt pattern, and I really like that. I do move the band down a little bit just so that it lines up with that scallop sticker that is already placed on top of the photos. So I wanted to add my journaling to this page, but there really wasn't a place to do that. So I decided to add my journaling along the edge of the circle. There I'm just using my pencil to make sure it will fit and that I could have enough journaling to fill it up. And then from here I decided to trim each of the edges and mat the entire layout on some robin's egg cardstock. So I'm going to go ahead and get that into place. Next, I'll add a few more foam hearts. And then I had the idea to add some twine to the key. So I'm going to pull out my hole punch. I will punch that key sticker. And as I go to put the twine on the key, I feel like, you know what, this twine is too busy. There's too much happening down here in the bottom right corner. And so I decide to take it off. And later I will cover up that hole with one of the enamel dots. I decided to add the lamp to the nightstand sticker, and then I will also add the suitcases to the left side of the layout, and I think that looks super, super cute. I also pick out the clock from the stickers because when you're in college, you have to watch the clock, right, and make it to your classes. For now, I tuck it by the phrase that says these are the days, but I end up pairing it with the radio. There's a pink radio on that sticker sheet, and I will add those along the top of the hexagon picture. However, you can see it there. I didn't catch it on camera. So anyway, I took this layout over to my sewing machine. I added stitching around the circles. I added zigzag stitching across the top and bottom edges of the pink strip, as well as along the top of that scallop strip. And then I went ahead and added the journaling there in black ink. You can also see where I added that enamel dot to the key. So I'll just add a little bit of Studio Calico Clay Mr. Huey's Mist in the upper left corner and the bottom right corner to complete this page. And that's it, guys. So again, this is the Simple Stories Flea Market collection. It was perfect for these photos of my daughter moving into her dorm, and I loved challenging myself to use these circle templates that I found at Dollar Tree. It reminded me that I need to pull out the tools in my stash and put them to use and challenge myself to use them. So I'm going to do that moving forward. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.